Thank you so much, beautiful ladies, for having me. Looking forward to
Yes.
the information.
Yes. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and spotlight our opener, which is Lori Isaacson, all the way from Hollywood, Florida.
Well, hi everybody. My name is Lori Isaacson, and I have been building my Mary Kay business for almost 17 years. Cannot believe it's been this long. And I just love that we get to spend some time. We're going to be a quick 30 minutes. I'm going to give you lots of information tonight. We're so excited. We have three teachers tonight, myself and Samra and Lysandra, and you'll meet them when they do their parts as well. But just a quick introduction. We're going to be talking about our skincare must-haves tonight. And I'm sure everybody's heard about glass skin. We want that radiant glass skin, don't we? So what is glass skin? It's about achieving smooth and hydrated skin. It's a luminous look, but it's a natural look. So we're going to be teaching you how to make that happen for you tonight. It is a global phenomenon. It started in Korea, but it has taken over the world right now. So we are going to be teaching you how to do it Mary Kay style. So I started my business 17 years ago. I did not wash my face. I didn't wear makeup. I didn't think I had to. So this was all new to me. I didn't know where the eyeshadow went. I knew nothing about skincare and makeup. Fast forward almost 17 years later, I have earned 10 free Mary Kay cards, and I don't tell anyone that to impress you, but to impress upon you, if this tomboy, grandma of three, can do this, anybody can do this. So let's talk about the key ingredients for glass skin. Hyaluronic acid. I'm sure you hear that all the time. It is a moisture magnet that plumps skin from within, and we all need that, right? We need glycolic acid. We'll be talking about that when we talk about our peel. It exfoliates for smoother, more radiant skin. And then vitamin C and collagen boosters. You all know that when you reach a certain age, and we don't age in Mary Kay, we mature. As you mature, your skin produces less collagen and less elastin. So we have to boost it to make it happen. And it brightens and firms, and nourishing oils. We'll talk about those as well, because it is so important to hydrate this beautiful skin. The best part, we have the products that can help you achieve glass skin. So I love to tell my age only because nobody believes I am 66. So this skin is courtesy of Mary Kay Cosmetics and the skincare that I am going to be teaching you how to use tonight. So let's talk about the first step. And Samra, if you see Samra, give a wave. Samra's gonna be washing her entire face for us tonight because she loves to get off this Zoom and be ready for bed. She's always like, okay, I'm gonna be the one to wash my face so I can be ready for bed when we're done. So Samra, you're gonna see, is gonna be taking off her eye makeup with our oil-free eye makeup remover. She's gonna be using our eye makeup remover and our micellar water. Now, some of you may have samples to our guests, and if you're watching the recording, somebody might have sent you samples. This is what your sample packet will look like. Is everything that we're gonna be using is in your sample packet. There's enough to use 2 or 3 times, so don't use it all at once. You will have also a charcoal mask, and you'll have the glycolic peel too. So as I get to those products, I'll explain them a little more. But right now you see Samra has taken our oil-free eye makeup remover. She is pre-cleansing. She is taking off everything. Now, I clean my eyes every morning and every night, whether or not I'm wearing makeup, because your lashes and your brows are like filters catching dirt all day long. Look at that eye makeup remover. Boom, everything's gone. The next thing she's going to do is use our micellar water. Oh my goodness, I love our micellar water. Little magnets that pull all the dirt off your skin. It's kind of like sweeping the floor before you mop it, right? If you just mop, and you're pushing all the dirt around. So she's going to do a top layer. Take the top layer of dirt off with our micellar water. That way, when we get to our skincare, and oh, I'm so excited to get to skincare, you are going to be learning that your skincare is going to be able to treat your skin, not waste time breaking down makeup, right? So let's kick things off, right? We're going to be starting with the foundation of glowing skin, cleansing and exfoliation. So this is our Voluform cleanser. It's a foaming cleanser. I love it. It is part of our Time-Wise Repair line. And what's beautiful about this, you can see Samra washing up her face nice and gently. We never do anything that's really harsh on our skin. You want to be gentle, you want to be soft, and she's just going to take it. She's avoiding her eye area because we've already cleaned her eyes with our eye makeup remover. She's avoiding her lips because I saw her wipe off her makeup, her lipstick a little bit ago. So you want to make sure that you take this and you foam it up. Now, of course, you do this in the shower at the sink, but for demo, this is just perfect. And take a nice washcloth and gently wipe everything off. This is the beautiful thing about this cleanser. When you take it off, your skin feels plumper. It is hydrated. Anytime you use any products, and if it makes your skin feel dry and tight, just know you're doing something that's not right for your skin. All right. So that's the first thing we're going to be doing tonight is cleansing, because it's all about starting with clean skin. Next, we're going to talk about our glycolic peel. And you heard me talk a little bit ago about glycolic acid exfoliating and smoothing for more radiant skin. Now, we are not going to put this on just to save time, because we want to make sure we respect your time tonight and we stay within our 30 minutes. But our glycolic peel is going to take off top layer of dirt from your top layer of dead skin from your face. You can put on the back of your hand if you want. I think that's what Samara's going to do, so she could at least show you. But you're going to put this on. You leave this on for about 10 to 12 minutes. It is clear. You don't see it on. So if you put it on, just know that you're not going to see it. Let it dry. Make sure you avoid your eyes, especially with the glycolic acid. You certainly don't want to get that around your eyes. All right. So leave that on for 10 minutes. This is part of your glass skin routine. And I'm going to turn it over to my friend Samara, who's now going to talk to you about the charcoal mask and the lifting serum.
So my name is Samara. Welcome to our guests and our beauty consultants. So I'm not a stranger to you. Just to share with you, I have been celebrating my Mary Kay business for 28 years. Prior to Mary Kay, I was a college student training to be a professional dancer. And after just working my business 2 years part-time, I decided it was going to be my plan A instead of my plan B. My favorite thing about Mary Kay is that whether I was a single young college student, I was a newlywed, or a married mother of 3 with now 2 in college, and my youngest in high school, I've loved that my Mary Kay business has always just fit. So I get to share with you my favorite charcoal mask and lifting serum. So let's go a little bit deeper, right? So we have this exfoliation. So you have your sample of your facial peel and you're trying it on your hand today. Why? It's so awesome because you can visibly see what the difference is after this comes off. But there's enough in that sample that when this whole thing is done, maybe it's tomorrow or later, you can actually give your skin the full facial peel experience and put it on and leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes and just see how amazing your skin will feel. So for those of you that also have samples, the next thing that we're going to do is our charcoal mask. And so this is what it looks like. Lori's showing you the sample, and this is the clear proof charcoal mask. I just realized that I forgot my little applicator. So I'm gonna do this with my fingers, but you're gonna see. And so you can do this at home just like I'm doing it. Again, this is a full face product. I'm just gonna apply it on my nose because we're gonna be removing it quickly. So it's not gonna stay on as long as it really should, but you can start to just get the experience. I'm just gonna put it on my nose. So you can do the same thing at home as well. You will see a difference with it on your, on your nose, and you can leave it on longer if you want to. I just won't be able to because I'm kind of teaching you through. So I look cute, don't I? Anyway, our charcoal mask. What is the charcoal mask? Well, activated charcoal helps to detox and it brightens while pulling out the impurities. So one of the amazing things about activated charcoal is it binds double its weight. It's like a magnet to just pull all of that stuff out of the skin. Now, when you put it on, you might notice the delicious, like it's got like a peppermint smell. There's honeysuckle, rosemary, some amazing botanical extracts in there. And while it's working, it's magic, because one of the other things that we have in this mask that I'm really proud of is we have proprietary navy bean extract, which we have a patent on. And what that does is it's an all over skin brightener. So you can apply the charcoal mask all over the face. If you're more like a dry skinned gal, then you may just want to keep it to like this part of your forehead, your nose, and your chin, kind of the center of your face, which is the areas that tend to be a little bit more congested. But it is not drying. It just happens to be clay and all these yummy ingredients that will really detox and pull everything out. But when you're using it and get the full face experience, I just want you to know where to apply it. So that is our charcoal mask. It can be done twice a week. The facial peel can be done twice a week, depending on your skin. Sometimes you need to do them, separately, or sometimes you can do them in the same night. I can do them in the same night. So I'll go facial peel first, rinse it off, throw on the charcoal mask, let that dry, rinse it off, and then we go on with the rest of our skincare routine. So while this is drying a little bit and working its magic, I want to talk to you about something really fun and exciting. We always give you the opportunity. This is our first date, right? You're going on our first date with us. You're going to decide, like, is she cute? Do I like her? Do I want to see her again? And if that's the case, then you're going to go ahead and book a second date with us. And the second date options are really awesome. Why? We love to just give you kind of like 2 different experiences. So tonight being our basics of just how to have gorgeous, glowing, healthy glass skin, your second experience can be one of 2 things. And you can drop this in the chat. Your first option after our first date, and you can either do your second date depending on what works with your beauty consultant, either virtually or in person. And so that just depends on you, what you prefer. But with your glow, you get to choose either elevated self-care. So that could be your second date, which is just indulging in more luxurious skincare treats that are really designed to just nourish, hydrate, and leave your skin really looking luminous and refreshed. So if you're like, I'm all about the skincare girl, like I just want more and more skincare treats, then elevated self-care would be what you'd want to do for your second date. If you're like, I like skincare, but I'm all about the glam. I want to learn a step-by-step makeover. I want to create the perfect makeup look that enhances my natural beauty and fits my lifestyle. Or maybe you have a special event coming up and you just want gorgeous smoky eyes. Whatever it is, you can choose either a glam makeover session or elevated self-care. So please, if you're a guest here, drop that in the chat. What would be your preference for a second date? And we just would love to know. And the next thing that I get to share with you, which is really my privilege, is I get to share with you the 5 reasons women love having a Mary Kay business. Now, we know you came on here tonight to have a whole glass skin experience, but I know that if I didn't hear a little bit about Mary Kay 28 years ago, I wouldn't be sitting with you today. So we always love to share some of our favorite things, because you never know who in our life or who in front of us has just been praying and looking for an opportunity. So the first reason women love Mary Kay is for the fun. We have fun together. One of the greatest gifts is that we get to choose who we work with, and we get to enjoy being together either in person or virtually. But Lisandra, Lori, and I are like best of friends. And so we really just love working together. So who doesn't love beauty? Who doesn't love self-care? And who doesn't love being with awesome women? The second thing is flexibility. You get to work on your own time, your way. You know, one of my greatest things about Mary Kay that I loved was that flexibility. It was the only reason that I said yes, because if I had to work on somebody else's schedule, this never would have worked for me. So the fact that I could work it around my own was amazing. The third thing is friendship. You get to meet and connect with amazing women. So, you know, we talked about that, but I think, you know, you all work with people and know that you don't always get to choose who you work with. So that's the beauty and the gift of Mary Kay. The fourth is freedom. We get to be our own boss and make our own choices. And so if you're the kind of girl that loves to be independent and you're like, oh, I just love my freedom, you can find that within a Mary Kay business. And fifth and finally is finances. Why do most women join Mary Kay? Is to earn some extra income while doing something fun, not serious, and doing something that you love. So we love to just have you keep these in mind, because you might see yourself in one of these different reasons. And who knows, Mary Kay could be for you. It may not be, but we do have some fun things to share with you, because Mary Kay does have an incredible special promotion this month for any woman who decides to say yes to Mary Kay. And we'll share more with you about that at the end. So I'm ready to take this off, though it's not quite ready to come off, but you know, you can start to see it's starting to turn color a little bit. How you know the charcoal mask is ready to be removed is when the darker gray has turned to a light gray and it looks like it's dried. Now you may see little dots and little things on your skin, and that's it's just all the toxins coming out, the oils, all the different things. And you do want to use a wet washcloth to remove it. Now, this is not a peel off mask. You might have been introduced to charcoal masks before where they peel off. This is a rinse off mask, which is much better for your skin. You don't want to use those peel off masks because they're too harsh, whereas this just easily and gently comes off. I always find after our virtual session, a little charcoal in some corner of my nose. So I'm always trying to get it, even though I can't see. But anyway, we've got the charcoal mask off, and immediately in just one treatment, one of the things that you'll love is you just see a complete brightening. Your skin looks clear and gorgeous and glowing. Okay, so now I get to our next product, which you will put on your face. And this is one of my favorites. This is our Advanced Lifting Serum. Why? This is like shapewear for your face. It's going to lift and sculpt where you need it. So if you feel like you need Spanx on your face, then you absolutely need to be applying this. What is it called? Advanced Lifting Serum. Its whole job, because as we continue to mature, because we're going to use the right words, as we continue to mature, you use about this much, our skin loses volume. And so this serum, I kind of call it liquid gold. It really lifts, it firms. Its job is to do everything to really counteract and balance all the things that are happening. Now, I also love if you have anything on your neck area, like turkey neck. I hope none of you do, but if you have turkey neck, you really want to get that lifting serum on your neck. So whatever we do skincare wise, I love Lori's phrase. She says, from the curls to the girls. So you want to do skincare from here to here, because you don't want to forget that everything anti-aging we want also on our hands as well. All right, so that has me rounded out, and I am ready to turn it over to Lisandra to take you to our next steps.
Awesome, you guys. Well, as you know, we've been very efficient with time, and our goal is always to be done like 7:59. So now I'm gonna talk to you guys about our day and night cream. So it's very important. Samra's holding the night cream because she's ready to go to bed. Literally after this call, she'll go tuck herself in. Okay. So one of the fun things that I love is that our moisturizer, it does it all. It hydrates, it firms, and it fights signs of aging while giving you that glass skin experience. So you're going to see whether on my screen or on hers, you're going to see that we have this pump right here, right? So what you do is you squeeze it. And I always say, if you squeeze it halfway, it's enough for your face. If you squeeze it all the way, it's your face, your neck, and your décolleté. Okay. So she's going to go put it on her forehead, her nose, her chin, her cheek, and her other cheek. And everything we're going to do in circular motions. Okay. So she's putting the night cream on, and this, what it does is that it works overnight to restore and renew your skin. So people are asking me all the time, Lisa, why do we need to moisturize when I'm sleeping? Because your body's at rest and everything is renewing at that time. And fun little secret is that this has retinol. So it restores the look of your skin's youthful cushion and even tone. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna throw it in really quick. The day cream is going to keep you hydrated and glowing all day long. So our products are super concentrated. A little bit goes a very long way. So what it's going to do is going to help you reduce the look of existing damage while protecting your skin from the UVA, UVB light, and also environmental exposure. So people are like, well, I don't go out in the sun. I work from home. Guess what? You're in front of a computer. You're in front of, like you guys see, I have a ring light in front of me. This is artificial lighting. So all that stuff is affecting your skin. And then if you want to hear some fun stuff, 20% has to do with like stress and like how we eat and all that stuff. So it's highly, highly, highly important that you take care of your health inside and out. And then last but not least is our eye cream. And I'm going to highlight Samra because Samra has our eye cream, which she can voice it and say what that metal is. Go ahead and voice it because I always forget how to say it.
It's called a ZMAC tip, and it's an acronym for zinc, aluminum, magnesium, and copper. That's what this tip is made from.
So that's a real fancy term to tell you. If you ever watched a boxing match and you've seen the corner when the boxer gets hit in the face and they put a metal over their eye to depuff the eye, guess what? Mary Kay's giving you that in your eye cream. So when you're putting on your eye cream, you're depuffing the eye. You're also causing less stress applying your eye cream because the one area of our face that does not absorb is our eye area. So, you know, when you cry, guess what? All that sits there and you have to wait for it like to evaporate. So at least you're telling your skin, hey, I'm introducing this eye cream because I don't want to have crow's feet. I don't want to have saggy eyelids. And this is the window to our face. So you want to make sure that you look amazing all the time. So I'm going to pass it over to my girlfriend, Lori, because she's going to tell you about some spa bar stuff that you just need to know about.
I'm back. Oh my goodness. As if the repair was not enough, I'm going to talk to you about the and then some. And let me tell you, I just spent a week with a 4 and 8 year old, my grandchildren, and boy, do I need the and then some. I'm going to tell you my very favorite product that I'm going to be doing first thing tonight after I wash my face. And those are these beautiful, beautiful hydrogel eye patches. They're going to reduce puffiness. They're going to just make your skin feel good. You just apply them on like a little teardrop right under your eyes right here. They are phenomenal. It refreshes. It's so soothing. And it's a burst of hydration. So believe me, and I wash my face tonight, those are going on. I'm also going to be putting on our Moisture Renewal Gel Mask. This is another one of our and then some spa products. You can actually sleep with this on. So I'm going to put it on tonight and I'm going to go to sleep with it because I want to wake up in the morning with my skin feeling like a baby's tush. We already talked about our charcoal mask. Yes, we already saw that. So that's part of our and then some spa products. And one of my absolute favorites is our nourishing oil. Now, the packaging has a facelift. This is not the new packaging, but it is the exact same oil. And let me tell you something, this goes on. It's a quick absorbing oil. I actually add this to my toning lotion, my Target Action toning lotion, and I spread it all over my body. It has almonds, it smells so delicious, and it dries So soft. It's not it's a dry oil, if that makes any sense. It dries really, really soft. So why are you going to do these products? It is the and then some, because you know what? As we mature, we need to do extra things for ourselves, right? So treat yourself to the glow you deserve. There's so many great products. Your beauty consultant will be reaching out to you to discuss all of these amazing spa products in addition to our glass skin options for tonight. So Samara, take it away.
Well, I get to tell you now that we've got a chance to see all these products and you've had a chance, hopefully at home, to experience them, how you get to take them home. Now, one quick tip I want to tell you, the sample kit that you have, if you have one, is enough for use tomorrow, and it's enough probably even for tomorrow night. So you don't have to go without now that you've been able to give your skin this amazing experience. So how many of you on here are bag girls? Like you're like, there isn't a bag that you've ever seen that you just don't want. So I'm going to show you my favorite, which is our Mary Kate Travel Roll-Up bag. What do I love about this bag? Well, this really amazingly holds all of you just, oh, my blur in the back is not working so well. It holds all of your skincare. There's 4 pockets. Let me undo, hold on. Let me undo this background here. So that way you can actually see this. All right, so here we are. So you see we've got 4 pockets here. So what I love about this bag is you purchase products sometimes at home, they go in a bathroom count, like underneath the sink or in a closet, and then they get lost, never to be seen again. Well, this keeps your beauty products front and center. It keeps them organized. You see this little hook, it hangs. If you share a bathroom with someone, trust me, they don't want them everywhere, but you want to be able to see what you have. My next favorite thing about this bag, look, these pockets come off. So you can store all of your skincare and your self-care essentials in these awesome pockets, leave them in a closet or, your bathroom closet, so you can grab them when you need to. And then when you travel, you just throw it back on the bag. The bag rolls up and you can throw it in your suitcase, and look at that. You see, I mean, this fits a lot of stuff. So this is one of our special gifts with purchase that I want to share with you. So I'm going to go through our glass skin specials with you. Let me just share my screen. And here we are. Okay. See that right in a second. Didn't go. You see that? We see our glass skin specials? Yes? Okay, perfect. So the first one that I want to bring your attention to is our glass skin. This is our basics. This is like, I need beyond a little beyond soap and water, but I just want my daily essential self-care. The glass skin comes with your foaming cleanser. It comes with the advanced lifting serum. It comes with your day cream SPF 30 and your night cream, and it comes with the Voluform Eye Renewal Cream. So these 5 pieces, you get them for $215. The value is $256. So you're saving $41 by purchasing this as a complete set. This is everything you need for your daily care. This will last you easily between 3 to 4 months. Girls would say that's pretty fair. And so for like $2 a day, that's all it takes to have gorgeous, amazing skincare that's going to really help you to deal with preventing as well as reversing the advanced signs of aging. Our next set is the Ultimate Glass Skin. So it's those 5 pieces plus our charcoal mask, and you get the roll-up bag for free as your free gift with purchase. So that's $239. The value is $320. So you can see your savings are really getting better and better. And then we have our Beyond Ultimate Glass Skin set. You're like, girl, everything that we tried today, I want all of it. And so that gives you the advanced, the facial peel, the Revealing Radiance facial peel, the charcoal mask, your 5-piece skincare, your roll-up bag, all for just $299 with a value of $388. So you really have some significant savings here. Now, let's say you're like, I love all those, I love the basics, but here's the spa bar items. So we've got, you can see here, our moisture renewing gel mask is an add-on for $26. If you're not taking one of the sets with charcoal mask, you can see just by itself it's $26. Our nourishing oil is $50. The revealing radiance facial peel is $68, and the hydrogel eye patches are $40. And it really just gives you, it gives you choices, but it also, you can see that in the bundles is really where you realize the best savings. So your beauty consultant will send this to you, so you don't have to worry that you have to decide right this second. But she's going to go ahead and send those sets to you. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Lisandra as she closes us out tonight.
And you would think after 5 years, we would have this all together, you guys. I forget to unmute myself. I forget to spotlight myself. All right. So I have it all together. First of all, I want to say thank you. And we're going to like give her literally a virtual round of applause to Dr. Anissa Ferris, okay? Because she was a woman of her word. She said she was going to come hang out with us, and she did. So that is the woman that we want to honor tonight. So thank you so much for joining us. But before we wrap up, your beauty expert really wants to have some of your feedback and your thoughts. So, number one, she's going to share with you the sets that you guys just saw on the screen, and you want to tell her which one you can see living inside of your bathroom. That's question number one. Question number two, are you more excited about glamour or are you more excited about self-care? Okay, elevated self-care. And then number three, what do you need more in your life right now? And I'm going to say this a couple of times because we still got 3 minutes. I'm so excited. Okay, so fun, flexibility, friendship, freedom, or finances? What do you need more in your life right now? And if you're a consultant, I want you to hold on to that question, because after we finish, I want you to stay for the training so that we could hear, what do you need more in your life right now? So for our guest, what do you need more in your life right now? Fun, flexibility, friendship, freedom, or finances? Okay, so drop your answer in a text to your beauty expert because she would love to hear your feedback. And then by Samra and Lori and myself, we want to thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We hope you had fun. We hope you learned something new and that you feel inspired to take care of your skin. We're here to help you with any questions to make you make sure that you get the perfect products for your skincare routine. And guess what? I also don't want you to forget, we do this every other week. So not next week, but the following, we're going to do this again. And we're going to call that, because I want to give it a new flair, we're going to call it Grown and Sexy Glass Experience. Okay. So tell all your girlfriends that, like Lori said, they're mature. They are not old or aged, they are mature. Okay. And then I'm going to say, on behalf of Samra, all our beauty experts on, and Lori as well, have a wonderful night. And thank you for spending some time with us tonight.
Thank you for coming, Anissa.